Hello everyone. So in this video we will be talking about the HDZero goggles, and currently I have a problem with the left lens. There are some specks of dust inside. That is, I think, if I will count them, it will be around five large dust, and I think that is a hair fiber. I'm not sure, but I am able to see it through the lens. And let's try to open it up, and hopefully you could notice it through this video once you see that the background is white. Okay, hopefully I can show it to you. Okay, because from this end I'm able to see that black spot. See that black spot? Hopefully I could show it through this video. But there is a lot of specks of dust on the left lens. Meanwhile, the right part is very, very clear. I'm not sure why, but there are a couple of people having that issue as well on the left part of this goggle. So, on this video, we will try to solve this. We try to clean up that left part of this goggles, because I think that is a bit distracting, especially if you're flying in a fast-moving environment. So, let's do this. Okay, I'll just turn off the goggles, and uh, we will we will actually remove the faceplate and the bottom part. I'm not sure if the fan is causing that issue because it's really near the left lens, but I'm not sure why, really. So better to just clean this up, hopefully sealing it back again. Okay, I watched a couple of videos, but there are no indicator how to open up the lens. But when I went to the DJI, I know the DV Math uh, Facebook group, I was able to um, I was able to get an instruction from Ryan on how to open up the lens cavity. Okay, so let's try to open this up. First, of course, we have to remove the faceplate. After removing the faceplate, we will remove the three screws. One, two, three. Okay, so here comes the tricky part. We need to separate this gray plastic and this gray white frame. And to do that, you have to first pull this part here so that you will have a way to run around a very, very thin plastic. In my case, this guitar pick will be used. We'll just try to move it around here because there are some plastic tab that holds this plastic together in the middle part. So we just need to run this around, and you will hear a lot of clicks. Just be very, very careful not to damage your frame. Okay, because if you do miss one spot, you could scratch your goggle frame. Okay. There you go. You hear the click. Okay. And just let it stay there. Then move the other part. And hear another click. Okay. Oops. Sometimes it doesn't work. Just do it again. Okay. This is the. There you go. Everything is open now. That is the trickiest part of this assembly. Okay. Now we can gradually lift this plastic plates here. Okay, so they should separate. There's also a serial number here. I just tried to lift it up. You just stick it later on after your disassembly. Okay, so now just be very careful with the lens, these two lenses, because there is a ribbon cable there. So we'll just try to place it on a flat surface. And what we need to do is we need to remove this tabs here so that we could lift it, then clean up whatever is inside. Just be careful if you're living on a dusty environment. Of course, if you lift this up, there is a possibility that another dust would come inside of the lens. So try to be very uh, keen on that, and if you can get a something like this, this is a cleaning blower for SLR. So just clean up everything before you open it up, so that there won't be any speck of dust. So these are the tabs that I'm referring to. This is the thing that holds this enclosure for the OLED and the lens. So try to be careful on pulling this out. And okay, so this is what it looks like for the goggles. Once you tear down, this is the hatch dust I am talking about that Orion have shown. And you have to remove this. Now you have easy access on the OLED screen and the lens. So if you're like me, who's a bit not good on cleaning, you could just use this, blow a lot of the dust, and hopefully it would clear up. Just be very careful if your place has a lot of dust. Don't do this. Try to go on a space where there are no dust as much as possible, so that it will not enter the cavity of these goggles. It's really prone for dust. Okay, so we have finally removed most of the dust in this left lens. What I use is this kind of tape. This is my wife's tape. I'm not sure what you call this, but it works. It is not that sticky, but it is able uh, to stick on the dust like this. So what I did is I just open up this cavity here, and from there I just try to pull the tab, put it in, and until no dust can be seen on your lens. Okay, so for now the dust are removed except for one fiber. I'm not sure if it's a fiber or a dust that is quite long, but it's in the bottom part of the lens. So I'm not sure if it was there ever since it was delivered to me. Not sure, but we are able to fix this. Now on the right part of the lens, I also saw a few specks of dust. And try to open it up as well, clean it also, and we have a good working HDZero goggle. So that is how you do it, how you clean it up. And the assembly is similar to what we did before. So you just have to press this in so that the tabs will be connected. Then the black part, the gray part of this frame, you just bring it over, clip it again, then let all of the tabs here click, and screw uh, the three screws for these goggles. So that is a really easy way of cleaning up this HDZero goggles, and I really love how DV Math make it easier for people like us to fix our goggles in cases like this where there are a lot of problems. While we are here, let us talk about this fans. This is why the Walk Snail Goggles X has a heating problem. With the HDZero goggles, even though this is a smaller PCB board and compared with the Goggles X, actually there are three fans, one here, and one at the top part of the goggles. This fan um, blow out the wind. Uh, it is it doesn't expel. Actually, it gets the air from outside, then blow it to this board, and this holds all of your HDMI, um, micro SD card, and everything the two sets of the transceiver or receiver. I believe it's receiver. Okay. On the other part is the other side of the receiver as well. Meanwhile, on the goggles X, everything is placed on the middle part of the goggles. So it's really, really difficult to blow out uh, cold air going to the PCB board. Hopefully, on the goggles X2, they could improve on the design. But I believe right now they have already sorted out the issues of overheating. Hopefully, on the next version, they would be able to fix it right before they sell out all of those goggles. Meanwhile, here on the HD0, I haven't had any issue with overheating because of how it is really, really easy. It was just placed quite strategically, and the PCB board, all of the PCB boards are cooled down by these fans, which is why the HD0 goggles eats or drains a lot of electricity compared to other goggles because of those three fans. I'm not sure what is the name of this fan. I cannot see it from here, but it blows a lot of cold air on the whole cavity of this HDZero goggles. All right, so that is how you do it. Hopefully, you could repair your own set of goggles if ever you got your some dust inside of the lens. I'm just not sure if it works on analog goggles, but if you have an OLED screen, most likely the design is very, very similar to this one. Just try to search if there are some tabs that could be opened up so that you could have a better access between the OLED screen and the lens. All right, so we will end the video here. Hope to see you in the next one. Happy flying and see you on the next one. Bye bye.